Hey guys, I'm at Southern Cross and it's Saturday and this will be vlog 87. I thought I'd come to the city. I just caught a train in from Werribee and I thought I'll come in here and have a wander around. It's a public holiday today and you can see all the country trains here. There's a whole stack of them here. So what have we got? Yeah, it's a few. So we're going to have a wander around. Now, just before Christmas, the Metro Tunnel opened up and I thought I might just do a little video. I've not done them. They're brand new. There's some pretty big stations out there and this one leaving now. So let's go explore the new Metro Tunnel around the city. So I'm in the Melbourne Underground now. I don't think I've ever been in the Melbourne Underground. The last underground train that I'd ever been on was in the Tube in London quite a few times. But I haven't been in our underground. So I'm at Melbourne Central, so I'm exploring by feel and touch because I don't know what I'm actually doing, but I want to get to the Metro Tunnel. So this is part of the journey. I've been asking people along the way, trying to make my way through here. So part of the reason I decided to do this is during the month of April, the state government have decided to do free public transport to help out with the fuel crisis. So I'm going to make my way this way. Wow, look at that. That's a world of escalators there. So we're going to go down this way and I'll figure it out. So I'm pretty sure this is all new. This is all part of the new Metro Tunnel area. I've come out here fully unresearched. Just thought I'd explore really, just see where it ends up and see where I end up. So I'll go down this escalator. Wow, look at the people coming up and down. So it's pretty good that the government's doing free public transport. I think that'll help people out. I'm obviously, I wouldn't normally do this, although I have done a few for the vlog, but I thought, no, it's a good opportunity. It's a public holiday. I did my editing this morning. I was a little bit behind, so I got that all sort of done for both my channels. And I thought, I'm going to come in and explore the Metro Tunnel. So we'll see how this all looks and what they've done. Golly, do I go left or right? Platforms, maybe they're the same. So it all looks the same. So we've got orange over here and orange over here. What I'm noticing is a lot of security cameras in the station, which is a good thing. It's the first time we've got station doors. The first time I experienced station doors, I think, was Hong Kong Airport in 2004. That was my first time I saw station doors. Now I've seen them all over the world, but this is the first to Melbourne where they've actually got the doors that open and close when the train arrives.
Doors 1 to 21 on the platform. If you're in front of doors that say more trains this way, you will need to follow the arrows further up the platform. Please allow other passengers to exit before you board this train. This is your summary service on platform 1.
So I've got off at Parkville Station. The last station was State Library. I'm getting my bearings a little bit now. So Parkville, Arden and State Library are all new stations. So I might go down to Footscray. I've already come through Footscray, but I might go down to Footscray. I'll go upstairs and have a look here. I'll just wait for a few of these people to cruise off. And we'll go up and have a look at the station here. So this is Parkville Station, and I can see skylights above me. So they've got McDonald's here, just past KFC. One thing I'm noticing is when you're in close proximity to people, the odours are terrible. Oh my God. So I think it sounds bad, but wow. I was just on that escalator and I literally had to take a couple of metres back because, wow. So we'll go up these escalators up here. So we've got a 7-Eleven here. It's pretty cool. They've built some big infrastructure. Really, really big. So we'll go up and see where this comes out. Above me is like a greenhouse. Imagine what it'd be like if it had, I don't know, some ferns or some kind of greenery. It'd look really, really cool. And the sky's nice and blue. What's going on behind me? Right, so we're coming out on Grattan Street, east. So I think this is all university area here. Got the city over to my right. Some terrace houses just there that have been built into the building. Look at that. It's a modern building. Might go across, have a look at that. So this is Melbourne University area here. I don't know how much of the buildings are Melbourne Uni, but I don't remember coming here and seeing this infrastructure the way it is. That building there, the Melbourne University building, looks fairly old. But because they've built this all up brand new, they would have closed all this area up and started again. There's walkways I can see in front of me. So it's looking very, very different. So yeah, I just noticed these. I'm going to have a quick look at these and I'm going to jump back on a train. I might get a coffee though, but have a look at these trestle houses here. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Department of Critical Care, 157 Barry Street. So this I'm thinking, well, I'm not thinking, I know, would have been a street, and they've dug it all up and it's going to be built, going to be built up. All right, so let's go back to the train station. Just thought I'd dig in and see what's on top of the land, because you're so far underground with the tunnel that you don't actually see what's happening above. I don't know how boring this will be for you guys, because I'm exploring places I haven't been to or haven't been to in a long time, particularly since it's been built up. Looks very different. I'll wait for the next one. But I'll jump back in the tunnel. So this looks like all university land here. Melbourne Uni. Alright, so we'll go back into Parkville Station. We can feel the warmth coming out. There's like little blowers. And you can feel the warmth. Not that it's that cold, but it's not warm either really. I've got a wind cheater on. So we'll go back down the station. So I'm back on the platform. I'm going to go the same direction. Pretty cool. Hasn't been open very long. All right, well, I'm at Arden Station and this is pretty spectacular. I come outside and been on the phone for a little bit, so I've been walking around out the front here, but have a look at the front of this station. So Arden is North Melbourne. I can see the star, Melbourne Star, which hasn't worked for a couple of years now, in the background there. And Arden Street, which I don't think I'm close to Arden Street, thinking where I am at the moment, but Arden Street's where the old North Melbourne football ground is. So I'm going to jump back on a train now, but I just want to show you when you walk in here, the brickwork on these arches are incredible. So Arden Station, and they've got all this brickwork going all the way around, and I think they've done an incredibly good job of that. So I'm going to jump back on the train now and see where we go. So the exploration continues. I must admit I'm having fun doing it, to be honest. It's good fun, but I am absolutely due for a coffee. So that'll be the next stage. A piping hot caffeinated beverage coming my way. But I don't think there's coffee at this station, so I won't be here. So there's a lot of infrastructure underground, big hallways. So I guess they've really made this a big station, and it's set up to take a lot of people. Where it is, I'm not sure that it'll get the crowds now, but future planning it will, because there's a lot of land out there where industry has been, where they've pulled down manufacturing, because we don't have any manufacturing in Australia anymore, or very little. So they've pulled down a lot of infrastructure, or a lot of old manufacturing factories in this area, and I think they're hoping for a lot of housing. So this station will certainly build up in the near future. Right, let's jump on another train. All right, so I've just jumped off at Town Hall Station, so I'm going to go up in a minute and have a look where it comes out. So I started off at Arden. I just bypassed Parkville and State Library, because we did those first when I first arrived. And I went out to Arden and we had a look at Arden with the big archways. And I've just cruised back to Town Hall. So I'm going to do Town Hall now and see where this comes out on the street. And then I'm going to get a coffee, because I still haven't done a coffee. And I'll do a coffee here, I think, and then I'm going to go have a look at Anzac Station. So that'll be my next stop, Anzac Station, after here. So I'm getting through them. So you saw how quiet it was at Arden Street. Now we're right deep in the city. So I can see Collins Street here. So I'm coming out onto Collins Street. And Collins Street's one of the busier streets in Melbourne. And we're technically coming out sort of near the Paris end, where you've got all the high-end shops like Prada and Amani and so on. So they're up this end of Collins Street. So it's a very good shopping precinct. Seems funny not tapping on and tapping off. So I've got these escalators and see where we're going to come out. So we did have an existing underground, that was the first part that I went on to get to here. And so we've always had a city loop for a long time. And this is a completely new network of stations underground. And it's linking up parts of the city that you would normally catch a tram or a bus to. Wow, we're a long way under. And we're still going up. Up. So this is the third lot of escalators I've come up onto Collins Street. And I reckon I can see the clock tower of the town hall. So this would be good. You've seen the town hall before. So we're coming up now on the town hall. There goes the Melbourne tram. Alright, so just to give you guys, the people who've been watching my daily vlog virtually since the start, you'll know this area. So this church here I've had on the vlog several times. So it's diagonally across the road from Flinders Street Station, which is up on my right, and the station comes out here really dead centre in the city. So across here there's a guy there with a microphone. I'm not sure what he's talking about. I prefer to talk to you guys. Alright, so this is Melbourne Town Hall just here. And as I mentioned, coming up the escalator, I could see the clock tower there. I'll walk up here just a little bit because I'm going to jump back on the train in a moment. I will look for a coffee here. Well, there's two theatres just here where when you come into Melbourne and see a show, these two theatres would be a couple of the more popular ones. So I can't see what's playing across the road. I will in a moment. I haven't seen a show for a while. What was the last one I saw? I come in and saw Melbourne Theatre Company, My Brilliant Career, which was really cool. So the Athenaeum across the road. I've got a truck. I might turn this off for a minute. So we've got the comedy festival coming very soon. The it's on now. So 25th of March to 19th of April, we've got the 40th annual Melbourne International Comedy Festival. So this is the Regent Theatre, and the Regent, obviously they've got shows going on here, and that's why they haven't got like a big show happening. And across the road you got the Athenaeum, and they're also doing comedy club stuff, so comedy festival. And that track cleaning truck is so loud. So up this end of Collins Street, they call this the Paris end. So it's got very tree lined and looks pretty, and really big brands down here. Like this end, lots and lots of brands. Show you. I shouldn't be doing this really, but I will. So yeah, so you've got the Paris end of Collins up that way, and then you move right down. And if we followed this road all the way down, you saw I was at Southern Cross earlier. Well, this road will take you virtually directly into Southern Cross Station. And some Dior. Look at the way they present. Present it quite nice. You want a bag? shoes. I couldn't find a cafe around here that was open. I could have got 7-Eleven, but I thought, oh, Macca's usually do a not bad cafe, so I've put an order in for a medium skinny cappuccino here at Macca's. I'm across the road from the station, so I'll head back across the road and jump on the train. But well, coffee is well and truly needed. There's a little commotion going on here with a lot of police there, but I don't know what that's about. Got railway staff over there. So I'm now going to go to Anzac Station. So I'm back on the platforms. I've got my coffee. It's going down a treat, absolute treat. So I've got on another train. Don't think I've been on this many trains in all my life. I reckon I'll go this door here because it's all lonely. All right, arrived at Anzac Station, and we'll go for a walk and see where this comes out. So it's another really big station, this one. Look at these pillars, they're massive. Huge. So I'm thinking Anzac Station will come out somewhere near the Melbourne Shrine, perhaps on St Kilda Road. So we'll go up the top and we'll have a look. So across the top, they've actually got signs: St Kilda Road, Albert Road, Botanic Gardens, Shrine of Remembrance, where I want to go, and Albert Park, Shrine of Remembrance. So it actually has signs that'll actually direct you to where you want to go. So this area here, although I wouldn't call the Shrine of Remembrance a tourist attraction, it's something more sacred than that, but it's an area where people will come and want to have a look. So we've got a 7-Eleven just there. What I am noticing, if you want a coffee, there's no coffee shops here at all. So that's something that's definitely missing, is the ability to buy a decent coffee in any of the stations so far. Yes, I think one of the stations had a McDonald's. I think Parkville. Yeah, Parkville I think had a McDonald's. So you can get coffee at McDonald's, but if you want to sit down and just relax and enjoy a coffee, I haven't come across one coffee shop at all in any of the stations. So I literally, when I was at Town Hall, I went across the road, and as you saw, I got a Macca's coffee. Interesting in that location, even on that square where the station comes out at Town Hall, there's nowhere for a coffee. So maybe that's my problem because I like my coffee. All right, so we're definitely coming out on St Kilda Road. And I think we're behind the Shrine of Remembrance, which I'll talk about that. All right, so I think we're on that St Kilda Road in front of us there. Looks like maybe Bowen Crescent across there. Just trying to work out my bearings where this is coming out. So we'll go for a wander here. I'm guessing that's part of a station over there too. So if I walked a different direction, I would have come out over there. That's another part of the station. See, we're discovering this together, learning. So you've got trams going up and down St Kilda Road, so it's quite convenient. The Botanic Gardens are here as well, which that's a separate video. I'll come back and do the Botanic Gardens because I haven't been there in a million years. I remember the last time I went to Last time I went to the Botanic Gardens, I think we did, it might have been, geez, over 30 years ago, and we went to a film night. They had movies there, and I remember watching the movie and all the fruit bats were everywhere. I have been here though. I have been to Shrine of Remembrance, so we'll go have a wander and have a look at that. Have a look at this waterfall. Doesn't look good. Very nice. Right, so I'm going to wander this way. So the leaves are falling. I can see Eureka directly in front of me up there. You've all been to Eureka with me. Now, we haven't been to this end of Melbourne before. So this is St Kilda Road, Precinct. St Kilda Road is a long stretch, big road. I haven't driven it for a long time. They've probably cut all the lanes for bike lanes now, but you've got a lot of apartments. Generally, I will travel on Queen's Road, which runs parallel to it. I think the last time I was on St Kilda Road from here, I was in 23, I had to get a visa for China, and their office, it's changed now, but their office was on St Kilda Road. That was the last time I've been on St Kilda Road. But we're going to walk up here, and I might actually, I'll start a second video here, and we'll have a look at the Shrine of Remembrance in just a little bit of detail. And I'm going to call it quits from the Shrine of Remembrance. I hope you enjoyed the video today, exploring the Metro Tunnel. I certainly have. I'm getting a bit hungry now too. I've been out and about for quite a while. But look out for the shrine tomorrow.